16-time WWE World Heavyweight Champion John Cena appears naked at the Oscars last night. We'll let you know about that. Brock Lesnar, has he or hasn't he been added back to the WWE.com roster page? Well, there are some rumors suggesting he has, while others are suggesting he was never removed in the first place. Sting thanks Tony Khan for his retirement match at AEW Revolution. Adam Copeland comments on bringing the Spike Box to AEW Collision to surprise Christian Cage this past weekend. WWE target Julia loses her New Japan Pro Wrestling title, and Sheamus deletes his social media account. Hey guys, welcome back to Wrestling News 365. Hope everyone is doing very well. As always, there are plenty of news stories to get into in the world of professional wrestling. Let's start off talking about the Academy Awards last night. Yes, I know this is a pro wrestling show and a pro wrestling news video, but certainly quite big news and big headlines outside of professional wrestling, and that is that former 16-time WWE World Heavyweight Champion, one of the greatest WWE superstars of all time, John Cena, was nude at the Oscars last night. Now, WWE superstar and Hollywood actor John Cena is often praised for his dedication to his craft, going above and beyond to help promote the projects that he's involved in. At the Oscars, the Academy Awards, on Sunday, Cena went buck naked on stage to announce the winner of Best Costume Design at the 96 Academy Awards. Cena walked naked to present the award, wearing nothing but Birkenstock sandals and the award winner's envelope to cover his manhood. Host Jimmy Kimmel narrated how a streaker interrupted the Academy Awards in 1974 when actor David Niven was on stage, calling it the craziest moment in the awards history. Quote, "Tonight is the 50th anniversary of what used to be the craziest moment of Oscar history. At the 46th Academy Awards in 1974, David Niven was in the middle of introducing Elizabeth Taylor when a nude man, a streaker, ran across the stage. Can you imagine if a nude man ran across the stage today? I said, can you imagine if a nude man ran across the stage today? Wouldn't that be crazy?" As he completed the sentence, Cena peeped in from the side of the stage and tried to get Kimmel's attention. The talk show host seemed to have put Cena up to the task of one-upping the streaker and walking out naked, but the WWE superstar changed his mind just before going on stage. "Psst, Jimmy, come here," Cena told Kimmel. "I can't come here, do the thing," Kimmel replied, seemingly referring to them agreeing to Cena streaking on the stage. The two men then argued with each other, with Kimmel unhappy that Cena hadn't stuck to his promise. He continued on by saying, "What's going on?" He said, "You're supposed to run across the stage," Kimmel asked the WWE star. "I changed my mind. I don't want to do the streaker bit. I just don't feel right about it. It's an elegant event. Honestly, you should feel shame right now for suggesting such a tasteless idea," Cena hit back at Kimmel. Jimmy Kimmel argued that the bit was supposed to be a joke, which offended the buffed up Cena. He said, quote, "The male body is not a joke," said Cena. "Mine is," Kimmel retorted, which got a hefty laugh from the audience. Cena's wrestling attire, especially his jorts, has been the subject of ridicule in the past, which Kimmel referred to next to persuade Cena to do the bit. "You wrestle naked, why not?" asked Kimmel. "Dude, I don't wrestle naked, I wrestle in jorts," the WWE superstar countered. "Jorts are worse than naked," said Kimmel. The impasse was finally resolved when Kimmel told Cena to give out the award and not streak on stage. A very naked Cena walked sideways, gingerly, to the podium, holding up the envelope to cover his private parts. "Costumes," Cena began, "they are so important. Maybe the most important thing there is." The former WWE champion complained that he wouldn't be able to open the envelope, after which Kimmel came to Cena's aid. During the announcement of the nominations for Best Costume Design Award, Cena was given a quick costume change by Kimmel as he wore what seemed like a robe. The Best Costume Design Award at the 2024 Oscars was presented to Holly Waddington for the movie Poor Things. Cena, who for years was protective of the image to cater to the PG-friendly WWE audience, has been much bolder in recent years in Hollywood. In an effort to promote his latest film, Ricky Stenicki, Cena went the extra mile by creating an OnlyFans account. While he also didn't shy away from sharing an X-rated response when asked about his favourite guilty pleasure, he's also done a nude scene in the past in the film Trainwreck as well. Cena, whose last WWE match took place at Crown Jewel in November, may make a WrestleMania 40 appearance next month, but that's based on his acting schedule. It has been reported by the showrunner, director, and writer of the Peacemaker TV series, of course John Cena is Peacemaker, that Cena will not be filming around the time that WrestleMania takes place next month in April, so he could be open to it. We'll have to wait and see. But what did you make of this? Of course, in reality, Cena wasn't completely buck naked underneath the envelope there. He did have something covering his private parts in case everything went totally wrong. But what did you make of it? Do you think it's John Cena being John Cena? He's known for being a bit of a comedian and not being afraid to push the boundaries. What did you make of it? What did you make of the headlines? Let me know your thoughts, your reaction to it in the comments section below. Now, let's talk about Brock Lesnar, because there's been quite a few rumors going around about Brock Lesnar and his WWE status and being added or removed to the WWE roster on the website, and let's try and clear this up. So, there's an important update being reported on the WWE status of Brock Lesnar regarding rumors and reports that have emerged about a possible return to WWE television. Now, of course, this all surrounds Lesnar's reported involvement in the Vince McMahon and WWE allegations that emerged in a lawsuit on January 25. On January 25, a lawsuit was filed, hitting Vince McMahon with allegations of sexual trafficking, abuse, and more. Throughout the lawsuit, there were also several unnamed parties, including one who was referred to as, quote, WWE superstar, who was involved in the alleged situation. Now, WWE Superstar was described as someone who was a former UFC heavyweight champion and was negotiating with WWE at the time that some of these alleged events occurred. While it's important to express that Brock Lesnar was at no point named in the lawsuit, the Wall Street Journal reported that the person being referred to as WWE Superstar was indeed Brock Lesnar. This reportedly led to WWE pulling Lesnar from creative plans, including the Royal Rumble match on January 27 and WrestleMania at the beginning of April. He was also removed from being playable in the WWE 2K24 video game, excluding the 40 Years of WrestleMania showcase mode, and was taken out of the intro video that airs before every WWE television show. Now, over the weekend, whispers started online that were picked up by some outlets and reported as fact that Brock Lesnar had been re-added to the current WWE roster page on WWE.com. This was something that even some fairly big outlets outside of the wrestling bubble reported on, as well as some within it. However, it's been reported by several outlets, WrestleTalk, Fightful, PW Insider, and others, that they can state with 100% certainty that Brock Lesnar was never removed from the current WWE roster page to begin with, and any reports saying that he had been re-added to the page after being removed are not correct. He has been on that page the whole time and has actually never been taken off it. Now, of course, if in the future Brock Lesnar is removed from the page, we'll let you know in a future video, the same way that if he's been re-added after he's been removed, we'll let you know as well, but nothing of the sort has happened regarding Lesnar and that page as of right now. Now, as has been previously reported widely, we spoke about it here on the channel as well, regarding Vince McMahon. Vince McMahon's profile on the page was originally removed from public viewing on January 26 and then deleted entirely on February 10. Now, John Laurinaitis, who was also named as a defendant in the lawsuit alongside McMahon and WWE, also remains untouched on WWE.com. He is still listed in the alumni section where he was before the lawsuit was filed. So if we get any more details, of course, we'll let you know. But that's just kind of to clear up what's been going on with Lesnar, because there have been quite a few rumors regarding his status and the roster page, etc., etc. So, of course, we'll let you know if that changes in the future. Now, Sting has taken to social media to thank AEW President and CEO Tony Khan. Former AEW World Tag Team Champion Sting has thanked AEW President and CEO Tony Khan for his final match at AEW Revolution. At AEW Revolution, Sting and Darby Allin defeated Matthew and Nicholas Jackson of the Young Bucks to retain the AEW World Tag Team Championships in what was Sting's final match. The match featured Sting's sons and a litany of legends in attendance, such as Ric Flair, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, Lex Luger, and Diamond Dallas Page. On March 10, the Stinger took to social media to share never-before-seen videos and reflect on his final match at Revolution 2024. He wrote, quote, "Still on cloud 9 from last Sunday, but it would not have been possible without Tony Khan. Thank you for the last 3+ years, for your friendship, for everything. Thank you, Tony." The special night honoured the WWE Hall of Famer and helped him end his 36-year career on a high note. Now, Adam Copeland, many people were wondering, we did a video on this, what was in the box at AEW Collision on Saturday. Now, of course, we have kind of shown you the spoiler as to what's in the box. Check that out in the video that we did yesterday. But Adam Copeland has revealed a surprise that he plans to show TNT champion Christian Cage ahead of their I Quit match on AEW Dynamite. Of course, as I mentioned, Adam Copeland, he returned last Wednesday night on AEW Dynamite, chasing off Christian Cage in a stolen car. He then challenged the TNT champion to an I Quit match on the March 20 episode of Dynamite from their hometown of Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Copeland then once again attacked Cage and teased having a surprise in a metal box for him on the March 9 edition of AEW Collision. Adam Copeland took to social media over the weekend to explain his plans for Cage. He said, quote, "I had an idea on my way to a Cure concert and stopped off to show Christian Cage a little surprise for our I Quit match in Toronto. #Spike. Now, if you're wondering what Spike is, we did actually show you in a previous video, so be sure to check that out. But spoiler warning if you don't wish to be spoiled for when the reveal actually does take place. Now, let's talk a little bit about Julia, because, of course, she's been long rumoured to be a target of WWE. And Stephanie Vaqua's rise to prominence in CMLL and Stardom, and now the Chilean star has captured gold from one of Stardom's franchise faces. According to Stardom's Twitter, Vaqua defeated Julia on Sunday night during 2 of Stardom's Cinderella tournament, winning the New Japan Strong Women's Championship, a title which became a Stardom bout through the company's partnership with New Japan Pro Wrestling. After the match, Julia and the new champion had some kind of miscommunication or war of words, which led to Vaqua leveling Julia with the title bout in a defiant showing. The title is Vaqua's first title in the Bushiroad promotions, though she currently holds the CMLL World Women's Championship. She's also the inaugural CMLL World Women's Tag Team Champion, which she and Zixus won in September of last year. Of course, Julia had previously been the champion for the past 249 days, the longest reign in the short history of the women's title. The inaugural champion was Willow Nightingale, who won the title in May of last year at New Japan Resurgence in Long Beach, California, after Mercedes Moné suffered an ankle injury during the match to crown the first champion. Of course, it was later reported that Moné was meant to win the match, but because of the ankle injury, an audible was called. She then lost the title 45 days later to Julia. The belt was established in 2023 to strengthen the partnership between Stardom and New Japan, which was created in 2019 when Bushiroad, New Japan's parent company, purchased Stardom. The partnership not only led to the creation of the New Japan Strong Women's Championship, but also the IWGP Women's Championship, which is currently held by Miyu Iwatani. As I mentioned, when it comes to Julia, she has been linked with a move to WWE, but due to Rossi Agawa's exit from Stardom, it has been reported that she's likely going to go to his new promotion that's going to be founded in Japan. Finally, an update on Sheamus as he's deleted his social media account. The official Twitter page, X, whatever you want to call it, for multiple-time WWE World Champion Sheamus appears to have been deleted over the weekend. Now, visiting his profile at WWE Sheamus will now throw up a message saying, "This account doesn't exist, try searching for another." Now, it's currently unclear why the page has been taken down. Sheamus had been regularly tweeting about wanting a rematch with Intercontinental Champion Gunther, specifically at WrestleMania, which won't be happening since Sheamus isn't included in the number 1 contenders gauntlet match announced for tonight's March 11 episode of Monday Night Raw. Sheamus has been absent from WWE television since he lost to Edge, Adam Copeland, in the latter's last match before joining AEW back in August 2023. Sheamus was reportedly out to recover from an injury after that, but was said to be ready to return in January, but that still hasn't happened. Now, the Irishman's WWE contract was reportedly set to expire in the first half of 2024, as reported about 6 months ago, but it's unknown what his current status is. Of course, if he's currently out of action with an injury, it could be a case of WWE adding some time on due to injury to his contract. We get any more updates on Sheamus' status, of course, we'll let you know. But there you go, guys. Latest pro wrestling news for you. Be sure to smash a like on the like button. Be sure to subscribe, bottom right-hand corner. As always, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and I'll speak for you again very, very soon.
Hey guys, thank you for watching, listening, streaming, or however you come across this video today. Be sure to click on the video on the right there to watch our next video, or click the bottom there to subscribe, or the bottom right hand corner. Thank you very much, and I'll speak to you again very soon.